straight. Richard Hugh Evans then turns into Brundle as a clear race leader, and for second, outside number 3, Will keeps behind. You've got Robin Ellis in the Elan, and a big gap back to Neil Merry, Sunbeam in 5th, who's now under threat from Dave Gardner's Turner, who I don't think can quite go through past the big engine Sunbeam, and for 3rd, Rob Cole's going to be passed by Robin Ellis. So he passed 2 cars in the start, he's been repassed by the end of the lap. But for 5th, well, Dave Gardner got alongside Neil Merry, but the power of the Sunbeam keeps him ahead. 7th is Paul Mortimer, 8th is David Eales, 9th is Jack Wilmot, I think. So again, another driver coming from the back into the top 10, and Dominic Mooney's gone with him ahead of John Pearson. Richard Hugh Evans pulled up 7 seconds of a lead on the first lap, so he is really pushing on. Let's see if he can go quicker than yesterday in the AC Cobra. In 2nd place is Rick Wilmot's E-Type, being chased by Robin Ellis, so that battle's going to continue, I should say. That was bad English. The battle's going to continue for 2nd place as it did yesterday. And Dave Gardner's got into 5th then, so Dave Gardner has got himself ahead of Neil Merry's over 4 litre Sunbeam in the little Turner. So you've got loads of cars involved in the battle behind him. With the MGBs that are progressing through the field together, of Jack Wilmot and Dominic Mooney as they turn their way down towards Hamilton Corner. They are behind now Paul Mortimer because they've got themselves ahead of the Lotus Cortina of David Eales. And then you've got John Pearson and Simon Milner behind. Coming towards the end of the 2nd lap in Richard Hugh Evans. For 2nd, Rick Wilmot versus Robin Ellis. And then for 5th, getting away. Meanwhile, up at Murray's, it's very, very busy in the battle for 7th position, being led by Paul Mortimer's Healy. He's just about kept Jack Wilmot and Dominic Mooney that are at bay, who are now side by side, because Mooney pulls to the left-hand side of the circuit. The Cortina behind is quicker in a straight line of David Eales. And round the outside into Richie's, a bold move there from Dominic Mooney to go ahead of Jack Wilmot and to grab 8th position. So that was a nice move. So it's great, some great moves we've had at Richie's Corner today, round the outside. Not for the faint-hearted. We've had similar moves at Corham over the course of the weekend as well. So great to see these drivers pushing on. So James Wheeler now in 13th, he's lapping quicker than pretty much everybody up to 6th place. So what could James Wheeler do then? Race winner yesterday in the BCV8 within his class in a different car. So down into Agostini, that battle goes. John Pearson was looking to the inside of the Cortina that bobbles up onto 3 wheels of David Eales. John Pearson can't make a move. Then you've got Simon Milner behind, and they're all being chased by James Wheeler. Maybe like a little gun in some respects. He is absolutely flying. He's got quicker and quicker in this car. So Richard Hugh Evans the lead, 2nd and 3rd together still. race leader out of Murray's. The three of them together. Rick Wilmot ahead. Fifth position in the Suffy. Sorry, you got Dave Gardner in the turn ahead of Neil Merry, and then for seventh, Paul Mortimer's holding on ahead of two MGBs that are side by side. So Dominic Mooney passed Jack Wilmot last lap. Wilmot was trying to come back, can't do it. So now it's Mooney's turn to have a go at Paul Mortimer. He's right on his bumper, right on the back of the Healy as they turn their way through Ritchie's. And he's through, I think. I think he's done it. So Dominic Mooney has got through on the run down towards the Wilson hairpin. Can he make that work then? Can he get past the Healy into P7? Yes, he has. And following him through, I think, is Jack Wilmot. They've both got ahead at the start of this lap then. So they're progressing together still, Dominic Mooney and Jack Wilmot. They're both ahead of Paul Mortimer's Austin Healy 100 that's got more straight line speed, so he's fighting back down into the Agostini hairpin. He's on the inside line. He brakes late, the car's snaking on the inside line. Jack Wilmot tries to hang on around the outside, but he can't do it, so James Wheeler from the race. He had that incident at the start. He had some good pace, but he's now pitted, so James Wheeler's MGB for the pits after 3 laps.
No.
Richard Hewell Evans led by 19 seconds after 3 laps. So going away, I think quite a long way at this rate. Don't think he's quite going to lap the field. But he accelerates across the line, 4 laps done. And another 5 lap motor race. 0-8. And again, all those three do personal best laps, 2:22.2, 2:22.0, 2:22.1 This Dave Gardner. Neil Merry is past Dave Gardner, pulling away from Dominic Mooney. So Dominic Mooney's, I think he's just going to be stuck at 7. Paul Mortimer is 8th and starting to pull away now for Jack Wilmot.
It's an Austin E40.
10th ahead of David Eales.
An Austin E40.
With them all is Simon Milner in 12th.
No worries.
Second, the battle heads down towards Agostini with Rick Wilmot and Robin Ellis and Rob Cole all together as they turn their way then out of the hairpin. But the order is still the same. Rick Wilmot is still ahead as they turn their way now then out of the Hamilton corner. Robin Ellis is very close now to the back of the E-Type. Jaguar driven by James Wheeler is driving back down the pit lane and is heading back out on track. So James Wheeler makes it back up to 17 cars on the road. So of course he is a lap down. It's about to become 2 because Richard Hewell Evans is coming to the end of his lap. That run there. Really, let's see if we get another fastest lap from Richard Hewell Evans. We do, a much faster lap that is. 2 minutes 15.156. So that was rapid from our race leader, which is that car done all weekend. 2 minutes slower lap this time by the three of them. Now for fifth is no, doing that, Dave Gardner, still being caught by Neil Merry. Run away, Neil Merry. Gardner, 5.9. Merry, slower lap, 2.57, gap out for 4 seconds. Seventh, Dominic Mooney's there, but Paul Waterman is recalled by Jack Wilmot. Both catch Mooney, so 7th, 8th and 9th are pretty close. Then John Pearson is change for 11.